Good morning, Twitch. Welcome to the Ship of Fools. I am the lead fool, Jingo the Fool, and I can see Stitch over there just going off, but we can't hear him yet. Let's bring him in.
There was another thing that happened that
Oh, I never
Good
put.
morning,
brought
guys.
about.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Jingo.
All right, let me refix. I see I have Paul's feet up there. I
My
don't
I'm
know.
camera
working
should be
on it.
working.
I'm working on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
use the
I
new.
just realized that my light wasn't on. I'm like, wow, why am I so dark? Oh, probably be helpful to turn the light on, huh?
Yeah, XSplit
Okay, so-
apparently at I got up at about 8:15. I mean, started my computer at about 8:15, fired up my XSplit. Everything's
Right.
just fine. At 8:55, I go to launch a stream live. It says API doesn't match. They pushed an
Oh
update
God.
that won't allow XSplit to run unless I run that update. And
Well,
they pushed it in that window between when I launched it and when I started the stream.
That's nuts.
Oh
Damn
my God.
bastards.
in their defense, I
Hey,
think it's something that one of the platforms did because Streamlabs, OBS Studio, and now XSplit have all had major
you
updates
know,
in the last 2 days.
ultimately, I'm glad that they're still updating and supporting this product because
Yep.
I sing its praises.
Yeah.
It's a great piece of software if you can afford it. It's not
Yeah.
cheap. I think the full suite's like $200. And
Well, I mean, for somebody that does a lot of streaming for games and stuff, I mean, that's not
that's not to knock
obnoxious.
OBS. OBS is the industry standard. Good morning, Sven.
Mm.
Um, OBS is the industry standard. So many people use it that it's got to be doing something right. But
I think 3 has a lot to do with it, Rob.
yeah, that has a lot to do with it. I managed. I got lucky, and
Because people will take a lot of shortcomings for free
trust
overpaid.
me. The only reason I switched to XSplit is there was a game. Yes, XSplit does have a free version. Um, the only reason I switched to XSplit is my other half, Martian Cat, was streaming a game at the time that OBS just would not cooperate with. So we went looking for other broadcast software. Saw XSplit and got a deal on it on the cheap. So
Well, there you go.
we picked it up. And that's the only reason I switched was so that we could learn how to use it for her stream. And this is
Well, out of
this is
all
what
the
we do.
people, all the streamers that I know and work with, she's the one that's doing it and doing it right. Because if you go look at her Discord or anytime you go in her channel, there's tons of people in there. She's got tons of stuff going on in her Discord, and she works like a job, and it shows. Unfortunately, I have a job, and this is
Me too.
this
So
is
does
fun to
she
me.
actually. But
What?
yeah, she works full time. But she's a social media guru. It's what she does. Here,
He's very good at it.
let's bring
It's
up
like
some
seeing
jungle sounds. Yes.
it's like seeing Rob and Cat at a convention, and it's like and Cat's like, "Oh, I've got to go. I'm off to do a panel." It's like, holy shit!
Yeah.
She
It's
never
like,
sits down. She never sits still.
yeah. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are going to be like doing stuff, panels at conventions. I'm like, I know famous people. Cool.
Sven asked what the learning curve for XSplit compared to OBS was. Sven, I opened up XSplit and 5 minutes later I was streaming live. That's 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 the learning curve on XSplit.
Yeah, it's web based like
Yeah.
Streamlabs.
No, it's an actual download client.
Okay, so you're streaming
Martian
everything
Cat, thank you
off
for
of
the.
your machine is the server.
My machine is the server. Yes,
Gotcha.
it's all coming off of my machine, which is why I want a better machine because some of the things I do, some of the things I want to do with it really stretch my machine. I can have all kinds of moving images and all kinds of cool bits on my screen between XSplit and Stream Elements, which is what I use for my bot and what the overlays are built with. Between those two, I can do some crazy shit. Um, the stream I was doing on Thursday nights for a while, I had an actual curtain that went up and down and you know open so you could see the show behind the curtain and everything. And You know, it was pretty
Pay no
cool.
attention to that man behind the curtain.
It was pretty cool. Some of the
That
things that
sounds
you could
cool.
do with it. I imagine you can do most of that stuff with OBS. I just don't know enough about it to know that. But, you know, it's my computer itself struggles with that. I think part of it is the graphics card. I have a decent graphics card, but it is getting a little gray at the temples.
Hmm. Just
Anyways,
like all of us.
just like all of us.
Story of my life.
Hey,
Anyways, you guys remember where you were at last time, right? Let me.
Yeah. Now, is the name of the session Unmade in the Shade or Made in the Shade?
Unmade
Hmm.
and I said, "Oh, look, I made an error there. Let me unfix that. I can do that
whoopsie
now.
doodle.
I fat fingered.
Because being unmade, it just I
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the vibe I was going
that's
for.
like
Yes.
that's like that thing I brought you into this world, but I can take you out and make
If it
another
okay,
one that looks
dead.
just like you.
if it worries you, it should.
Mm,
Let me do that though. Let me see. So
we
we
decided we're sailing for the South Pacific. By the way,
Gonna find ourselves some nice Polynesian people.
yeah.
Gonna
There
eat
you go.
poi and pineapples on the beach.
You guys have all seen. Hopefully, you've seen The Bounty with.
Yes, that's exactly what I
Yeah.
was thinking. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna go like, you know, get
Really screw
what
up
is it?
another culture.
Captain Bly, is it?
Yeah, Captain
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bligh.
there we
Anthony
go. There we
Hopkins.
go. I'm made in the shade. There we go. You guys and let's see.
There we go. Okay.
Switch over to the chart room where I don't have any of the camera feeds updated. Let me fix that too.
Give me a
Huh.
second. I'm gonna go get my glasses. I'll be right back.
You do that. We are totally
That's
professionals here at the Ship of Wolves. Not
totally.
We're totally dragging our asses out of bed early on a Saturday morning trying to get in here and do this because we wanted to do some Savage Worlds so badly.
Right?
and we're
Agree.
addicted. We're
Savage
addicted.
Saturday. I am. I'm addicted to Savage Worlds. Although it gave me
Uh
fits after this last Fantasy Grounds update Thursday night. My Deadlands
oh.
campaign was, yeah.
Oh.
Well, let's
Okay.
hope
So there's that. Okay, and boom.
it will be kind to us today.
All right. I should be there somewhere.
I'm working on it.
Yep, no worries. All right. Just need
Ship of Fools. It's implied in the name.
to well, make the enormous window much smaller. See what the heck I'm doing.
Do we have bennies this week?
No
Yep,
bennies for
we're
you.
going to get fresh bennies
Ooh,
and fresh cards. Let's go ahead and do that.
okie dokie. All right. I've got everything going except for Sirenscape, which,
Yeah, I should probably get that going as well.
oh, come on. This device is
yeah,
not
they
linked to
changed
any
the
account.
interface.
Oh,
What?
God.
My link should be pinned up in the Discord
Yeah,
channel.
I
Let's
gotta
see.
take that down
Let's
and
go to the party
take
sheet.
that out.
Let's see.
Let's all go to the
Uh,
lobby.
Reset bennies. Reset bennies.
uh,
And reset bennies.
yes, I want to delete that permanently. Thank you
And
very much.
one of the things I'm going to do for you guys is because I should at times award bennies for good role play. And during the last session, you guys all had some exemplary moments where you played up your hindrances. So everybody today
Woohoo!
is going to start with an extra
Nice,
benny.
Nice.
nice.
Did you do a new Sirenscape
No,
or just new? Okay,
the
I just
Sirenscape
gotta.
link. Yeah,
Yeah, I just gotta mess with it for a minute. Oh, there it is. Whoops. Nope. Don't want to do
Alright,
that.
meanwhile, let me,
Need a new window.
see. Actually, I have the camera feed set up there, but right now, let me share the map that you were on last, just to remind you. Come on, give it to me, give it to me.
Okay, I like Sirenscape's, verify that you're a human much better than most. All I gotta do
The
is
little spin the
turn.
dog?
Yeah, that's all I gotta do is just spin that thing instead of sit there and try to look into these teeny tiny pictures and see if there's a bloody bus or something in it. And it's like, stop
Yeah,
it.
and you don't
Some
have to
people
really
can't do
spin
this.
it completely. You just have to take, go
You have
down
to
and hit
turn
the
it
button
once.
one time. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
because it's just to make sure that there's interaction with it.
Okay. So
We were headed for
how?
Tortuga.
Well, if you remember, you got caught in a storm that seemed almost unnatural.
Uh-huh.
And
Well,
you
it
guys
was
voted your ass.
unnatural.
It was almost like the storm was trying to wreck your boat, but somehow you
Mm-hmm.
came out of it. But sailing around the southern tip of Dominica, you saw another ship aground and sailors on the shore waving you down. And they told you that they had run aground, and um, during the previous night they were attacked by natives on the island that dragged the captain and his wife Cookie off into the jungle. And Alistair, you being a at least at heart, a good and upstanding British sea captain, couldn't let a fellow British sea captain, you know, fall to the fate of the natives whom you suspect are going to sacrifice them in some sort of horrific ritual. You're not sure what they're going to do. But you set off into the jungle. The first thing you did was you realized the trail led you right into a quicksand trap, which you luckily managed to avoid.
It was Blood Knock. He got all pissed off and said, "Get down!" He just pretty much just worked his way
Oh,
right out
yeah,
of it.
that's right. He actually did step in the quicksand and then, you know,
Yep.
Fought my way out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
he out
And then
he
Napes
out
was slightly terrified that the ground wanted to eat him. So
he out angered the quicksand.
Yep.
And as you guys followed the trail up, you came to a grotto following a stream, and there were goonie birds on the rocks in the grotto. And as you got close, they started making goonie bird noises that were kind of confusing and alerted the alligators that were in the pond formed by the rocks. Alligators that you saw because Napes was smart enough to climb up a cliff face and look down and see what was down there. The alligators were not particularly aggressive and were actually kind of lazy and fat. And you managed to avoid them. Well, you managed to kill two of them, and then the third one decided to eat one of the other two, and you guys made your way into an opening in a waterfall.
Behind the
mhm.
waterfall, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm like, nope, they're
And
not
that's
gonna
where we
get
ended
me.
it.
For
Yep.
now, I'm going to
Well, yeah, it
switch us
was the
back to the main deck because we're going to be theater of the mind. You guys see a tunnel stretching slightly upward into the dark and kind of curving away counterclockwise. The tunnel is about 6.5 feet tall. Um, it looks like it's been hewn out of the solid rock. Um, the floor is flat and level and looks like it is made out of cut and placed stones. I'll take a common knowledge check from anybody unless somebody has like architecture or history or archaeology or any kind of knowledge skill that
Hmm.
might apply in this situation.
Hmm.
We're actually looking for
Ooh,
a raise on a roll.
how about that?
Well,
I'm good.
The one that has like the least amount of common knowledge here, or one of them anyway. Yeah, the one that knows nothing about this area.
Well, Um, you would know this. Whoever made this, it is very, very old. It easily predates the coming of Europeans, even the Vikings, the true Europeans that visited the Americas first. This
Mm-hmm.
far predates that. You don't know enough to know what it is or who built it. You just know it's old.
Hmm.
Maybe ancient Egypt level old,
Ooh.
like 3 or 4 thousand years old.
5,000.
Yeah, more.
Well, at the at this it'd be four and something, almost 5,000 at this point. Okay, Napes, you sharing that knowledge?
Oh, yes. I'll look at it and say, this is old. This
And I'll take
this
notice
is
checks as well.
this is far before even my people. And that's old.
Alistair, you're looking at the floor and you're thinking, wow, if it's that old, it sure is clean. It's almost like the floor is swept. There's no dust, no pebbles, no nothing, just a little bit of moisture from the spray from the waterfall. But other than that, it's like
Didn't
somebody sweeps this corridor,
didn't we
takes
see
care of it or
something when we
something.
came behind
Although
it?
the stones do look old and very worn, as if they'd been being trod upon for thousands of years.
There's a
All right.
gelatinous cube here, guys. Look out.
No such
Well,
thing.
lucky for us, they don't move very fast.
Yeah,
So
true.
unless they somehow you're taking a nap
Alistair,
or
with
just
that notice check that high, you can find like
ooh.
maybe a stray broom straw stuck between a couple of stones. Somebody sweeps it.
Okay, so it is swept. I keep thinking of we get halfway up or we get to the top and it turns into a ramp and rolls our ass down or something. Indiana
Yeah,
Um
Jones
it,
shit.
it does. It does look like a cut stone passage and not a natural one. And like I said, the floor is cut and placed stone blocks. It's not a smooth floor.
Well, I mean, Alistair doesn't have, he doesn't have any experience in dungeon crawling and dungeon diving
No,
and stuff. So
nobody does.
yeah, so
Such a
he's just
thing
gonna start
doesn't
climbing.
exist. All right,
Uh,
it's
um
not steep. I would say it's like a 1 or 2% grade, but it is as you're going up it. It's like walking up a wheelchair ramp.
okay.
It's
Um
not steep.
as we're going, I mean, was there light in here or did we
There's
have
light
to
coming from the waterfall behind you, but it's kind of
ah,
dark in here, and the tunnel is dark.
oh,
got it. Um anybody bring any light
mm,
sources cuz I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Let me see what Stitch might have on him.
I don't believe so.
Cuz
Not Stitch.
I've got a lantern,
I
but
got
Jeffers,
flint.
I'm not
because
carrying
Jeffers
it.
is with you.
I got a
exactly.
lantern in my backpack.
It's on the
Yeah.
Um.
ship.
I have flint and steel with me and I have
Hmm.
I
If only there was a torch in that bracket right there. If only.
if
Well,
only I mean I
holy
have
shit! Looky
Hey,
there.
look,
There's a
there's a
torch in that.
torch in that bracket
there
right
you
there.
go.
Hot damn.
You should have let
Uh,
me do it, man. I've got
and
like
look, there's a pack of matches next to it.
no, I have got flint and steel with me. Thank you very much. And
Uh,
candles.
All right, it's
You
damp
Because
keep
in
you
here
smart
candles
though.
with
that.
you?
Um,
So
let's
I'll
see if
light a
you can. Let's
candle.
see if you can get it lit.
Okay.
Let's see. Is survival a skill in this game, or is that
Don't
something they removed?
yes, it is. No, survival
All
is
right,
still in
you
here.
do not have survival. I need an unskilled check from you.
yeah.
Lighting a wet torch under a waterfall is not an easy task.
Okay. Well, who says it's wet? If we keep going a little bit with the candle, we might be able to grab a dry one. Oop, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm like,
Like
yeah,
spark, 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 spark. Oh,
yeah.
no
There's a
flame.
there's a few curses that come out.
Let's see.
So,
I have a
Okay,
um,
spammer in the
so
chat.
that
Can you
cut.
block him, love? All right, thank you.
Unfortunately, I'm going to just go ahead and do this now. Look, what's that? And it appears to be like a lantern and some flasks of oil that's all set out, but some kind of, uh, it's almost like objects of worship that somebody is worshiping this lantern and this oil
You mean
because they
it's
don't
kind
know.
of like an altar?
It's
Well,
like an altar because they don't know what the hell it is.
well, hot damn!
Yeah, look at that.
You have a lantern,
We have a lantern, and then
and
we could
it's
use the
full of oil.
lantern to
How are you
And
going to
um
there's
light it?
you spent the Benny. You have a torch too.
yep. So um yeah, once we get stuff lit up, I'd like to look at the walls and stuff, knowing my people and how they love to write things on walls and what have you, and
The walls
um looking
are
for
rough hewn. Looks
hmm
like they were maybe cut with a harder stone or something. They're not smooth and polished, not like the semi polished stones of the floor.
hmm
Um, but as you're moving along, let me do this. Look at the party sheet. The passageway is about 5 feet wide, which means you can go one at a time. Who is going first?
I start to make
Alistair
off
would.
with the like I'm gonna
Really?
go first, and I'm
Well, you
all
can go
right,
first, I
sorry,
guess. Then I'll go behind you.
okay,
I'm thinking I'm the
because
muscle.
yeah,
I mean, Alistair
well,
feels like he's pulled everybody. For one thing, he's ruthless. There ain't nothing going to stop him from trying to clear his name and get back in the good graces of the
oh
Queen.
yeah,
But he feels like he's pulled you guys into this. So
she's gone willingly, so she's all like,
All right,
you
and
know,
you did bring Jeffers with you. He'll bring up the back,
yep.
okay, cool.
and he'll stop to make sure his powder is dry and his match is primed before he.
Yes.
Oh yeah, before yeah,
Because you've seen him before. Jeffers' usual response to conflict is to shoot first and not bother with questions.
well, there's that.
Well,
Um,
then Alistair will take cue from Jeffers and set the lantern down away from his powder.
what? Just put it right next to it. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can make a new entrance to the cave.
If it's
So let
not
me go.
confined, powder only goes foof,
That's true. And yeah. So
but it will burn the shit out of you doing that.
Oh, yeah.
right.
But it is a bit
Um,
bright blue, that's for sure.
As
I'd
a
like to reload.
pyromaniac kid who played with gunpowder as a child because my
Oh
grandfather
Lord.
had a garage with the reloaders, and so yeah, we did some dangerous, stupid shit as children.
Let's
Hmm.
see.
I must
Do
have
we
hung
have?
out with you.
Do you show me attached to the Sirenscape?
I would have to go look. Um,
Okay. I'm not. It's showing that there's stuff going on, but I'm not getting it. So I just have to.
Is the volume up?
yeah,
Oh, I know why.
you have the volume
Never
down.
mind. Never mind. Brain is not full of caffeine yet because I'm connected through my phone because I wanted coffee. So,
Wait a second.
but
Where's the Sirenscape link at? I don't remember where the
It
Sirenscape
should
link
be
is.
pinned in the same channel.
It's
Did
it's
I ditch it? Did I
you
accidentally
did.
unpin it?
it's
Oh
funny.
You
All
shit!
yep.
all I did was opened up my Soundscape and it shows Rob's gainer and just picked it.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I
Yeah,
can do
it's
that. I can
you have to
click on
do it
Marbania.
through the website I guess first, and then
Well,
the
I
player.
downloaded
I
the
did
online
too.
player.
I did too, and then it told me that I didn't have anything linked, but
If
my
you click on the
laptop was
link,
on
it
there
should.
twice.
Yeah, but I can share that link again if you need it.
But what the thing is once you link it, you shouldn't have
Hmm.
to. Don't need the link
For
again.
me though,
You
I
just keep
play
going
in
back.
games that
You shouldn't have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
see, I
Well, you
play in
shouldn't have.
other people's games that also use it, so I have to switch my link from time to time.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I get a menu of links I can pick. So
Yeah. Well.
I don't know. I think I'm using the old client anyway. because I haven't
There you go.
updated it in a long time. And it
Right
works.
now, you
I'm
should hear
hearing the
tempo
birds cheep.
sounds. Yep,
Yep, I'm hearing the birds
that's all
chirping.
you need to hear.
Yep. See, if I was connected to my laptop where the sounds are coming from, I'm like, why am I not hearing anything? And I'm like, oh, because I'm not connected to my laptop.
Anyways,
Whoopsie.
let me
Whoopsie.
bring up a
Whoopsie
note.
doo.
All right, you guys start up the tunnel. Um, Alistair, what I need from you, um, is a notice check.
Hmm.
And are you
Keep your
guys
eyes open,
right
son.
behind him?
Would imagine we would be.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I was kind of,
Maybe
guess
an
I
arm's
was,
length behind him.
yeah, I
Okay.
was going to be out front, but that's totally fine. Are we doing it so
Oh, we're going through
Alistair's
that.
out
We're
front?
still going through that tube, right?
Yes, you're going up the
The
tunnel, and
tunnel.
Alistair,
Yeah.
you notice something a bit odd. There's
Ruh-roh.
this one of the paver stones in the hallway is sticking up a little bit, just a little bit from the
Tread
rest
on it.
of them.
Uh-oh. And we just entered the Temple of Doom.
But you notice it.
So I'm going to put my lantern down next to it and look at it.
The stone looks
Because
like maybe somebody lifted it up and hid something underneath it, maybe. You can't
really,
really tell.
What'd
You
you
want to
find,
try to
Captain?
dislodge the stone?
it might as well. Again, Alistair has no experience in dungeon diving. He doesn't know anything about traps,
All right.
nothing like that.
Do you have the repair skill or thievery?
I have neither, but I know
I have
somebody who
thievery.
does.
Then,
I know you know somebody who
yeah, you
does.
you don't see a good way to really get your fingers on that stone. There's not enough of it sticking up for you to pry it loose. So you're gonna have Napes come up. Napes, you're gonna
Yeah,
try to
Nate's and
pry this
Stitch
up.
both.
Give me a thievery check.
Okay. I just realized that, remembered that we had checked it, or changed it
Yes. All right.
from,
You managed to get a dagger in there, and you slide the stone loose, and you can see underneath the stone is what looks like there's a slat of wood running all the way under the stone from you know forward of the tunnel to the back of the tunnel, and it make me a notice check now that you're looking down there.
okay.
It looks like the
Great.
stick is arranged in such a way that if you push down on the stone, it will break the stick.
Ah. Or the, you said it's a stick or like a board?
And I'll take a notice check from specifically you at, and Stitch as well. Oh wait, your notice. Yeah, well that note. I'll
Yeah.
let that notice you just did stand.
Okay.
Um, as you guys are stopped there, Napes, as you kneel down to look at the stone, there's just something about the section of floor you're standing on that how can I put this, rings a little hollow. And Stitch,
Gotcha.
you definitely, having walked on enough decks, as you step on this section of hallway,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little bit different ring to the sound of the floor, like maybe there's an opening underneath where you're standing.
Okay. So I'm gonna knock on the wood
Hard
that's
to
there.
just touch it.
Not not super hard.
What are you
And I'm sorry.
doing? Don't do
What?
that. You may dislodge the stick, which is holding up the bloody floor. It's a trap. It's got to be a trap. Sorry,
What?
had to
What
interject.
trap? No, that's fine. No,
That's
that's fine.
exactly what
And
Bloodknock
I'm
would
sitting
do.
there nodding. Yeah,
Grouchy
I
old
jumped
bastard.
and I'm like, what? Trap? Why? Why would there be a trap? What?
Because somebody doesn't want us here.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I'd be,
so
there's
do
Now
we
probably
put the
it's easy,
spikes at
stone?
the
easy
bottom
enough
of the
that
trap
all you
too.
have to do is not step on that spot, and you don't trigger the trap.
Okay, let's hop over that spot then.
So you guys were
I mean, how big is the stone?
this. I'd say the pavers, because they're all irregular, but they're cut to fit each other, are anywhere from 6 to 10 inches across. Any one of them, big enough for somebody to put their foot solid down on a stone.
Okay.
All right. Well, if there's one, there's always a
And
chance of
you
being
know, with
more.
this stone pried up, somebody would actually have to put their foot down in the hole left by the paver to break that stick. So, unless somebody
Right.
tries to trigger it, you can avoid this.
Okay.
We're past it. Can we trigger it so that we know it's there, or is it? Or is it
That's up
you?
to
Mm,
you. You tell me. Do you want to try that?
Can I take a notice check and see if I can notice if it will affect us on the other side of it?
Yeah, give me a notice check.
And
You're
I'm
you're
gonna use,
you're
yeah, I
you're
know.
not you're not sure.
Then you know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. That there is dangerous. Maybe we'll stick a stick here to mark it so that when we come back this way,
Well,
we don't
we just
fall
Here,
in
I've
it.
leave
got a
the
torch I don't
stone.
need.
We'll just
I'd
don't we
rather
just
not
leave
mess with it.
the stone on
Okay, fair
top,
enough.
but on the
Let's
other
leave.
side?
Let's just leave the stone standing
Yeah.
up on one edge, and like that you can clearly see the hole with a stick in it. That doesn't look
Mm-hmm.
suspicious at
Right.
all, does it?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, when we were starting back out, did once we were through the waterfall, would my um powder and shot be dry enough to reload?
If you had a weapon loaded, you will have to reload it after going through the
Nope.
waterfall.
I
But
had actually
anything your powder
fired it.
horn is designed to keep your powder dry. I mean, you're a sailor, you're at sea, it's wet all
This
the
is true.
time everywhere. So
Yep.
if your pistol wasn't loaded, your powder and your wadding is good.
Okay. So I will yeah, then I would have reloaded quick when Alistair did. So cool.
All right. So you guys, Alistair, are you going to continue up the tunnel?
Yeah, but
Yep.
he's walking very slowly now, holding this lantern, looking at every single step because he doesn't understand this trap shit. He doesn't,
I
it's
said,
not his
you
forte.
know, I
He's
say,
got a good
well,
crew that does.
I
You
said, well,
just got
Captain,
suspicious
you
crew.
want me to go first? Because, you know, I'm smaller and can probably
Yes, and
jump
he
out of
hands
the
you the
way quicker.
lantern.
There we go. All right. I'm also closer to the ground so I can see better. So I'm looking for any kind of, gee, I'm checking for traps, I guess. Would that fall under anything in particular?
As you're moving forward, let's see what thievery covers. If it'll cover, I know it'll cover disabling traps. Nope. Notice is what we're looking for as
Okay.
you creep
Well,
up
that's
the tunnel.
okay. So I do another notice check then.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
Not a great roll, but
You guys continue up the tunnel that curves around, and let's see. You, as you're creeping up the tunnel, your foot
mm-hmm.
comes down on a paver that sinks slightly, and you
Ooh.
guys hear.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I I'm hitting the dirt.
There's not time.
Nope.
All right. Ooh.
Not Ike.
Mapes.
Uh,
What is your toughness? 5. Mapes. You are shaken as these darts spit out of holes
mm-hmm.
in the sides of the tunnel at you, and you're like ducking, and it doesn't do any actual damage, but you're shaken.
Okay. Um.
Stitch, darts shoot out at you, and you raise the sleeve of your pea coat and see several darts stuck in the back of it. You are unharmed by the trap.
Ooh.
The darts are old and look like they may have had something poisonous on them, but
Of course.
it
Like
didn't.
I said,
Had you
Temple of
taken
Doom.
had you taken any actual wounds, we'd have been talking different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Everybody, listen for.
All right. And I will point out that you had a successful notice check and still did not see that.
Yeah, because it
Oh.
was, it was a successful check, not a great
Not a
check. So.
raise. All right.
Okay. Now, um, because I actually have a wound, does that
Do you
do
still have a
anything?
wound? Oh, you do from the.
Because the gator,
Oh.
he tried to eat me.
That's right. You did get a wound. I thought you soaked that.
No, I don't see any wounds in the combat tracker.
I see
Well,
one
it's
on
on
our
my
character
sheet.
sheet. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think. No. I think
I
that was
thought I
one that
soaked
was
it.
not removed from when you got hurt by the crab. But
No, that was like a long time before. That was from the gator when we were trying to come in, because he got me on land. And then I went around like Alistair
I could
did.
have
So
sworn you soaked that.
I
I
thought
thought.
she did
I
too.
Yeah.
thought that I did too,
I'm
but
pretty sure you did. I don't think
And it
anybody
just
was.
wasn't
yeah.
removed from a
Yeah.
character
It
sheet.
just wasn't
Yeah.
removed.
Okay.
So.
Yay.
But now
Let's
you are shaken as, you're rattled by the darts shooting out at you. But
Okay.
we're not in combat, so it'll only take you a moment to become,
Yep.
unshaken. And now you
That's not
know
fun.
that paving stone wasn't dislodged. And
Yep.
so it looked like a normal paving stone until you stepped on it. Make
Let's
me a
see.
smarts check, everybody.
Ooh, not my best one.
Nor
Oh,
mine.
good. Somebody. Hey, Alistair's like, hey,
I don't know why, because he's
you got lucky. Just, well, it just, a
just lucky.
thought occurred to you.
Yeah, a thought did occur to
Hmm.
you that that stone was right in the middle of the path. The stone for the first trap was right in the middle of the path.
Stay to the
That
side. Stay to the side.
realization, who is moving forward, who's going to go next? That realization will allow you to notice the next, if there is one, without a raise. Who's going first?
I'll
Be
let
like,
one of the
okay.
two that knows about this go.
Yeah, I'll say, okay, now I know what to look for. And I'm gonna go off to the side. Um,
Make me that last notice check.
yep. I'm trying to think. Let me think of what I have with me.
I'll tell you what.
This would be a good. Okay, I'm gonna take out my
Apply a
short
plus
sword.
2 for the skeleton key bonus.
Oh, that's right. I've got the key.
Yeah, the skeleton
Key.
key bonus I
The
think is
key
going to play in this
is
situation.
the key.
Yes. Yes. And you notice whoever built this got clever because you find the last triggering stone and it is not in the center of the hallway.
Okay. Well, and I'd like to say that I'm taking the
Now, while
windows.
you are
Okay.
looking at that last stone, you can see that there is a slot that goes across the top of the hallway that looks like something might fall out of it.
Ah, okay.
And it is a
Let's.
nice clean slot across the hallway. You also notice a number of smaller holes.
Mm-hmm.
And is that something moving in one of those
Uh-oh.
holes?
Uh. Okay.
And
I'll just kind of like. There's something moving in that one
a
over there,
little
and I back up.
green thing head pops out of one of the holes and drops into the hallway, followed by a few more. I don't have a map for this encounter, but
Don't need one. My imagination's terrified enough.
4 small venomous snakes drop through holes in the passageway.
Shit. They're so hard to hit.
Basically, they are hard to hit, and they are in Napes's square with her right now. She saw them coming with her notice check, so you know, what I'm
Snakes.
going to do is I'm going to give each of you, I'm going to put them on the combat tracker.
Okay.
And as they pop out of the holes because you saw them coming, you're each going to get a shot on one of the snakes.
Okay.
If you've got something that
I
would
was
get you
gonna
a
say
shot.
that I was.
Let me remove
Yep.
my jabberbirds. We don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
I really like my jabberbirds. They were fun.
Well, maybe for you.
What do they sound like again, Jingo?
Let's not go
God.
there. You want to know what they sound like?
Oh
Baboonsky
God.
clipped it. You can go to my Twitch
Did he
channel.
really?
Yes, he did.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Good old Baboonsky.
You want to know? All right, they
Oh my
are
God.
on there. I'm going to deal a round of cards. Um, and you guys are all going to get a pop on a snake as it drops out of the hole.
Okay. I
Stitch gets
have
to go
a
first. Stitch, you
Yep.
are behind Alistair. You are about there's Alistair's between you and the snakes that are in Napes' square with her. So you'll have to
And
use you either have to use a ranged weapon or get inventive. Actually, yeah, you'll have to use a ranged weapon. You can always use your athletics to throw a knife.
I don't have a knife.
You don't have a knife.
I don't have a knife.
Monkey's
Oh yeah, do I
girl.
have a
Thank
dirk?
you for
What the
the
fuck am I talking about?
thank
Well, I was
thank
gonna
you.
say.
Okay, then yeah, I'll throw a dirk. And how do I do that? Just a straight up
All right,
combat roll?
let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to set it up here on your character sheet as a ranged attack. I see. I can go in there and do that and switch it to a ranged attack. Um, it shouldn't. All right.
What? Wow, that's a
Why did it?
significant.
No, that's wrong. Group blades. It should base it off your athletics, not off of unskilled.
Uh,
My athletics
oh.
is pretty high.
Yeah, it's a D8. So I thrown. There we go. I made it ranged, which was shooting. Now it should show at a D8. There we go. Now
Yes.
you can throw your dirk at a snake.
Where is he?
They're on the combat tracker.
Yeah. And miss.
Miss.
Of course.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah, well, I'm done.
Lieutenant Jeffers. Fresh powder. Bang!
Nice.
Dead snake. Napes.
Okay.
And that
Um.
musket ball rips through the snake and goes bing, bang, boom, bing down up the passageway.
Yeah.
And it
All
was
right.
also loud as hell.
Everybody's
Yeah,
ears are
and
ringing.
echoey, and it's like, yep. All right. Can I Benny that, please?
You can, if you got bennies, you can spin them.
I have Bennies. All right. Yeah, it doesn't let me like redo it for some reason. I don't know. It's weird.
Mmm.
Shit.
Yeah,
I say, squeeze.
There you go.
that's a hit with a raise. Click the little raise button and drop your damage.
You need to go buy a lottery card today, or
Oh
lottery
my
ticket.
God!
Is what
Right?
you need to do.
What is? Wait, where's the raise? Is that
That
the
that
little
little plus die down in the corner by the
plus
modifier
damage?
box. Yes.
Yep. Okay. And then,
Then roll your damage.
oh, yep.
And all right, 10 points of damage
He exploded.
will killify another snake.
Sweet.
Alistair,
All right. So to
you're right
clarify,
behind her,
That
and they're coming out
sound
of
wouldn't.
holes. They're coming out of holes in the ceiling, and basically you guys are getting cheap shots as they're coming out of the holes.
and I think I handed Napes my lantern when I told
Yep.
her to go first, right?
You
Okay.
did.
So
Yep. I've got the
all
lantern.
right. So with that, he's got a pistol in his left hand, not really having time to draw his cutlass. I think he's going to try to just like slap the thing out of the way, just with his hand.
All right, make me a fighting check.
Um, oh, I will need to Benny that. Not meant to be.
So you grab at that snake, but it slips between your fingers and drops to the floor.
Damn.
Two of them do. New round. Napes,
Ooh.
you find yourself standing in a passageway with two venomous snakes at your feet.
Yeah.
They are
And
they are in your square with you because they are tiny.
great. And guess who doesn't have shoes on? So, or boots or anything like that. So that's going to be entertaining. I would like to try to. Can I
Stomp on
parkour?
one?
No. Ew. She'd think about that for like a millisecond and then be like, ew, gross. And I'd like to slightly parkour back because we know where the ones are behind us.
All right, you're gonna
Use that.
move back kind of
Yeah, I'm gonna.
through Alistair, and you're small, so yeah, you can do that. Um,
Okay.
leaving the snake square will provoke free attacks from them. They're both
See.
gonna strike at you if you do.
Okay. Okay, it's not an area effect. Okay, cool.
Hit them with a weapon. I mean, they're probably going to die before they get a chance to strike you anyway. All of us can get an
Well,
attack
I
at them
mean,
beforehand.
yeah. Well, I mean, I've got a used pistol in one hand and a lantern in the other.
Well, a used pistol can be flipped and used as a club.
There's that. But let's see.
I mean, trust me, pirates were not above using the butt of their gun to beat somebody's head in.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that was primarily the next thing that happened.
Yep, because if they didn't have a sword or a dagger, the gun became a club.
That's true. It's true.
All right, so what do you want to do? Dancing with snakes.
Yeah, right.
Snakes on the motherfucking plane.
Snakes in
Okay,
the
why
motherfucking
can I
cave.
not?
See,
Okay, that one comes up. Why
the
cannot?
trap that you didn't trigger here was supposed to coincide, was supposed to drop a portcullis between you and everybody else to make you deal with the snakes by yourself.
Ah,
Oh, you
well,
wicked,
at
wicked
least a
kid.
portcullis would have been something like a climb on. So there's no like the. Can I don't know, jump. I suppose I can just. Yeah, I guess I'll turn that around and just be like, yeah, die, die,
All right,
evil nasty things.
make a fighting attack.
Okay,
Um,
and that's
yeah, just use your fighting skill, make an attack. Because basically,
okay.
if you hit one of these snakes, it's dead.
Well,
They're extremely
oh,
squishy. They're just extremely hard to hit.
how do I do just a fighting?
You got brass knuckles. You could just punch
I
them.
do.
Snake jam.
I don't do them well. You know what? We're gonna Benny that just because it's just oh.
And that
Nope.
snake dodges you as you try to smash down on the ground, and it,
I mean, you would think with the loud noise and all that
flicks its
stuff.
tongue out at you mockingly.
Evil things. Go away, go away.
Stitch, you're
Okay.
next.
Can I push or push next to Alistair? I guess it's just not wide enough, is it?
No, you could push past him and with an athletics check get past Napes as well, but actually, yeah, you could with an athletics check you can get into the square beyond Napes, and that won't provoke free shots from the
I'm going to
snakes
Benny that.
because you'll be just on the other side. That is a success. All right, you can get to the other side where you can have shots at the snakes.
All right, I'm gonna thwack it with my cutlass. It's just basically a big stick at this point, anyway.
Yeah, and the snakes are on the combat tracker if you want to target them.
Yeah.
You can drag your attack directly on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you reach out and snicker snack this snake. Do some damage. And
I kill another snake.
you've deftly, you know, snipped that snake in half with your blade. Lieutenant Jeffers reloads his pistol. Alistair, if you're
Well,
lucky, you guys can get this snake before it ever gets to attack anybody.
That's what I'm
Well,
hoping.
Alistair's pulling his cutlass out now that they're on the ground, and
They
holy
choppy,
shit.
choppy, choppy, choppy.
Um, I still, guys, I gotta let that ride. Sorry.
Hey, it is what it is.
What?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm thinking I still have to, negotiate with some cannibalistic people. So I might need some chips for persuasion or something. Out of character. That's what I'm thinking as a player.
Sure. So you're gonna let me get bit by a snake? Big
No,
money.
I was gonna grab you and run up the stairs, but I thought there's just
It
one left.
missed.
There.
Thank God, because I've got like
You got a joker, Benny's for everybody.
woo.
Nice. Oh, now you
That's cool. That
stomp
gave
that
me a
thing.
Benny too. All
Oh,
right.
Benny's for everyone.
Yes, this
Yeah.
snake. Um, you have another chance to get it before it gets you.
Okay, I'm gonna pound at it.
Nice.
It was a 5, but that's okay.
All right.
I'll take it. All right.
That's a hit, but not with a raise. They are hard to hit.
Yes.
9. Would
And
8 do it?
Yep.
Sweet.
Like I said,
Ugh.
they're squishy. The only danger is that if they bite you, then you're in a bad way. Well, they have
Yep.
to bite you and actually do damage, cause a wound.
Right.
Other than that, they don't
All
pierce.
right.
But
And that one, I'm kind of continuing to hit because they kind of freak her out.
all right.
Die.
From here, it doesn't take you long to make it to the end of the tunnel. You can see up ahead vines growing over the entrance, and as you push through the vines, you can see you're in a narrow valley with cliff faces on both sides, and the stream. Um, well, you don't see the stream from here, but what you do see is the path goes up this valley, and as you come out, let's see, you guys started off early in the morning, didn't you? I'd say it's about midday. And as you guys, actually, as you come to the end of the tunnel, um, make me notice checks. Of course, it doesn't work.
Well, I'm just not with the rolls today.
You and me both.
And all of a sudden, let me close and reopen my Sirenscape because it is not behaving. Let's try this. There we go. Napes, as you come to the end, you can hear drums in the distance up the valley, and as you guys push through the vines, you can all hear drums, and you can hear, people whooping and hollering, and it sounds like something's going on up ahead.
Like,
Sounds like closing cannon at our Ren Fair.
Yeah, there's something.
Right.
There's something going on up ahead.
It's a festival going on. The festival is the festival of cutting their captives' throats, I'm sure. Pulling their blood.
Yeah.
We cannot let this stand. We must go squish the natives. Okay, I'm gonna prime my pistol now.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload.
Not that it really helps because I don't have a shooting skill. So.
Where'd you find this track at? Is this in some of the Sirenscape stuff?
Oh yeah, this is jungle.
Really?
This is just the jungle music under Sirenscape. Some pretty good shit,
Jungle boogie.
actually.
Oh, goody. Jungle Temple. Yeah.
Yes. Alright. It's a map for you guys. You guys can hear drums in the distance. In the jungle, there's a narrow trail leading up. What's the call here?
I'll resume the lead.
You can see about. Make me a notice check, Alistair, as you lead. You're heading up the trail. You can see it breaks off into two branches.
Well, when you come to a fork in the road, you got to take it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Does one appear that it might lead down to where they're at more than the other one, or it's like which one?
It looks like they both go the same place, actually.
Okay. All right. Yep. We'll go around this way.
Ah, there we are.
So you're coming from. All right. Actually, leave yourselves there for a moment because there's other things I'm going to show you on this map as you come through.
Okay. So we're kind of hidden a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, you've come up, and the drums and the chanting are loud up here, so there's no wonder they didn't hear your gunshot. What you see is there are a bunch of men and women. The first thing you notice is that, you know, some of them look like islanders, some of them look like mainland Native Americans, some of them look like slaves, a few of them have very European complexions and faces, like this is a mixture and not a, you know, a pure native tribe, almost more like a cult. And you can see about a dozen of these warriors. They're all, you know, dressed in armor that looks like it's made out of tree bark. And standing in front of them, of course it made it the wrong size, is an older man, and he looks like he has a crown made out of, you know, withered oak branches. And I'll take another notice check from you guys. Napes, you pop the spyglass up for a minute, and Stitch, you notice too. It doesn't look like he is wearing a branch crown. It looks like those branches are growing right out of his damned head.
Well,
Behind
That's not good.
him, in the center of this, what looks like a temple structure, is a massive tree.
Tree ant.
Not a tree ant. No.
Well, he's got a
It
face.
looks like an oak tree. Yeah, I couldn't find an oak tree, so that one has a
Okay.
face, but the tree does not have a face. All right.
Well, you know, we could always say that my imagination sees a face in the tree. Just
All right, give me a second. I'm trying to find my letter tokens here. Here we go. Because I forgot to add them. Right there. And there, tied to stakes, are an elderly gentleman in a British sea captain's uniform and a rather matronly woman, both tied to stakes and both looking extremely terrified. And the tribal chieftain is jabbering and yapping and something, and you know, he'll turn and, you know, throw his hands up towards the tree, and the branches of the tree will start waving, and you'll see from along the ground something is moving along through the ground towards the captain, and this root pierces up out of the ground and goes right through the captain and comes up and pierces out his shoulder, and he starts screaming, "Ah!" And as he does, you see him start to shrivel up, and, you know, until he's like just a skeleton, and then it crumbles to dust. And as he does this, you see these red fruits start to grow on the tree. And the cultists all start chanting and jabbering and yelling. And at this point, what do you want to do? You just witnessed something horrible. I'll take spirit checks from everybody.
Oh, yeah.
If you fail, you're shaken after having seen that.
Huh. Holy shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Well,
I've seen that trick before.
I want to
right?
say that, I mean, I may not be like shaken as far as the dice are concerned, but
Cookie sees her beloved husband get basically eaten by this tree, and she screams. Ah!
Well, let's.
She's
let's
next.
Rethink
All right,
this. It's
I'm
time
gonna,
to go.
I'm going to deal fresh cards for a brand new.
oh,
The tribal chieftain gets to go first.
that's not cool.
And he's not aware of anything going on, so he's continuing to chant. As are the warriors. They're completely oblivious to the danger you are putting them in. As they the tree withdraws its root from the remains of the captain, who crumbles to the floor in a mere pile of dust. Napes, what do you do? And Drake, good morning, and thank you for the sub. I saw you roll in. It was in the middle of something.
Knees are knocking a little bit, and she's a little taken aback by that, because that's a horror she's never seen. And
Let me point out that you guys' goal here is not to kill everything. It's to rescue that woman.
right. However,
Oh, one other thing you notice is, and it shouldn't be that color.
Oh, I was getting
It's a
ready to shoot
Boyd.
that damn parrot.
Right there on a branch is a parrot sitting there watching.
Oh, okay. Apparently unfazed
a
by anything, or
jabberbird.
just glad that it's not him. Um,
Well, the parrot tried to save the captain, but they tried to catch him and eat him, so he's up there on a branch watching. And,
Okay.
Well, when the parrot gets to act, the parrot will have something to do, but he doesn't get to act yet. But Nate, it's your turn. They do not notice you there. They're all chanting and jabbering.
Just out of curiosity, I guess is it a little wall or something, or that's around the outside?
That green.
Like
this.
Yeah.
It's a low wall. It's like a maybe a 3-foot barrier for a plaza. None of this is really raised.
Okay.
This area here is water.
Right.
And it's got
and I'm sure there's
pads and moss and shit floating in it.
And probably a croc or two. Yeah.
No, actually, probably not. It doesn't. It looks murky. It looks more like a koi pond kind of thing.
Which she wouldn't know that either. So. Well, there would be a little prayer set up to the gods, and mostly a thing to Loki and say, if this is some sort of trick, this one's not funny, and there is much evil here, and probably turn to Stitch is right next to me, so I'd be like, ditch? Do I shoot somebody? Or what are we doing? Do we set the tree on fire? What do we
Do you want to
she's
go
a little
on hold?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on hold. And just
Put you
see
on
what
hold,
everybody else.
Alistair.
Okay.
Napes is a little bit taken aback. She doesn't even know what to do. I mean, this isn't the first horror you guys have seen. And by the way, you know, Lieutenant Jeffers, completely unfazed by this. He's a Marine.
Of course he is.
Shit doesn't rattle him.
Oh,
Well, it's the first
that
time
might
she's
get
seen-
him killed someday. That shit doesn't rattle him.
Oh, I get it. It's a bit like my bloodthirsty trait.
okay. So Alistair's gonna try to tap into some of this new funk that he's got. He's not sure
Uh-oh.
exactly how to control it yet, but he's got his pistol in his left hand, his cutlass in his right hand, and he rubs the barrel of the pistol. Just kind of, you hear the steel kind of screech down the. It's more of an action that he's pissed off, and he doesn't really know what he's doing. And oh yeah, give me a
Oh!
baby.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna cast
Woohoo!
Smite on the cutlass, but I'm going to spend.
I'm gonna say any of those modifiers can be applied at the time.
I'm going to spend one extra point. So let's see, the smite is 2 power points. I'm going to spend one to hurry myself up, give me a pace of +2. Spend another point to make a glow appear around me. Yeah, so that'd be a total of 4 points. And then I'll spend an extra 3, that's a total of 7, to add +6 armor piercing. So shit, that's a whole lot to do, but I'll try to remember it.
Alright,
So,
so you've
all
done
right,
that.
so-
Who are you shooting?
I'm not shooting anybody. That's a total of 7 power points. Okay, that leaves me. So first of all, I got +2 to my pace. Besides that, I need to do this. I'm taking 2 actions because I cast. Which,
Well, your
damn.
focus roll is
That
high
should have
enough that
been.
the penalty isn't going to matter. So go ahead and make your
Yeah,
run check
okay.
if that's what you're going to do.
All right. Total of 13.
There's no kick-in bonus for raising on smite, right? Oh, wait a minute. With a raise, the damage is +4 and not +2, so there is a
Yes.
kick-in for the raise. Nice.
Yes. But he cast it on the cutlass, so there's no shooting.
Okay. I thought you were going to cast it on the bullet.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no. He's running down. So what's my total? 13. I'm gonna run to here and kind of try to leap over this wall if I can.
Yeah, it's not really not much of an obstacle, really.
You can hop over the wall.
Yeah, you can hop.
Yeah, hop over the wall and head to right there, and that is smite and that is pace. That's both my actions this turn,
And you're glowing, right?
and I'm
Uh-huh.
glowing.
Yeah, they see you. You're like, now, how does that glow look? Does it look like, just a soft, luminescent glow? Is it, the righteous flames of fury?
Yes.
It
It's the
looks
righteous
almost
flames of
looks
fury.
like you're on fire with light.
Yeah, and you know what? Alistair has no idea what the hell he's done. But it just looks like this angry orange glow coming out of him, like Satan's eyes or whatever.
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
Had you done that before?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't know what happened. He
Okay,
probably doesn't even
yep.
realize
Oh
it's
yeah,
happening.
no, and neither does Napes, and she's like,
The parrot
not good.
will take off. It'll fly around your head a couple of times, squawking, and then land back there. You don't know what it had going on. Lieutenant Jeffers is going to step
Yo,
out.
dude, are you out of your mind? What are you doing here? Get out!
And
Yeah.
he's going to pull his pistol out. Uh-oh. You gotta love Savage Worlds, how the boss can go down in one shot. It could happen.
Whoa.
Wow.
I will Benny this if...
Who's he shooting? The chieftain, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
Well, yeah, you shoot the
dressed a
big guy,
funny
and the
looking
rest
one.
of them.
All right,
3 wounds. How? Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, he's the chieftain, so he's got the googly moogly behind him too. So.
yeah, he's gonna soak. That's a success, so that's going to remove one of the wounds, so he's still down 2 wounds. As the chief takes a bullet. Ugh!
Oh, they know we're there now.
Nice.
Jeffrey says, "Die, you bastard freak."
Hmm.
Stitch. Well, they knew you were there the moment Alistair ran up there on fire. They saw that.
Right, but they
Little hard
have,
to miss.
he has had their attention, and now Jeffers went boom, made his boomstick go boom, and
Jeffers doesn't mind having attention. He's that kind of guy.
yep.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
so
move
you're
to
gonna
there
move out?
and shoot.
Okay. Popping the chief as well.
Yep. And poof. And
Right.
it's off.
Shooting isn't your strong suit, is it?
It's not.
Can I take my turn?
Yes, you want to come off interrupt?
Yes,
You-
please.
You are, let's see. You are last, so go ahead and take your turn.
Okay.
And then we'll do it for the new round.
I'm going to, since everybody's attention maybe is on them, I'm going to. I'd like to. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I have to roll to see. If I'm doing my. How far can I run and still be able to possibly get off a shot?
You can, you want to, well, you can, do the whole run. It counts as a multi-action, which means you'll take a -2 on your shot. If
That's
you run
okay.
more than
That's
your
what I.
base pace.
Right. Okay. Except, okay, so fleet-footed gets me that, and then this free runner. Oh, that's the parkour. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna hit the. That's fine. I'm gonna hit the run.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So I need to zoom in a little bit so I can see what I'm doing.
The foliage on the map provides concealment, but not cover.
Yep.
It is not hard, and it does not restrict movement.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm just
The
looking
only
to
difficult
go.
terrain on the whole map is the water in the pond.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Oh, not that. No, not that either. Looking to. All right. I want to. Oh, okay. Cool. I want to go, like. There we go. There. And then I'm trying to.
Move along the bushes.
Yep. 3.
If you want to move
What?
there.
I
8.
didn't get to finish.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
That was 8 to there.
Yep.
And then you're moving east to the trees.
Yep. But I'm trying to stay concealed.
Okay, yeah. You are concealed, but you do not have line of sight on anybody else from there. You have to be in a square at the edge of the trees to see, but you are concealed.
Would I still have cover then?
Yes.
Because I can. Okay,
Yes.
then
They cannot see
let me
you.
go. Let me go. I mean, there or.
Yeah, you can see out. You'd still have concealment there, but you can see everybody else from there.
All right. So. There we go. All right, here goes nothing. Oh wait. Come on.
All right, you managed to hit.
All right. Little beanie weenies.
All right, he's gonna soak that with his remaining Benny. And he does.
Okay.
New round. Lieutenant Jeffers got a joker, and everybody gets a penny.
Woohoo!
Jeffers will casually drop his flintlock and get in there. And go up, and he has engaged.
Oh.
Yeah. That doesn't bode well. Okay.
Alistair, the tree turns towards you. And have you seen the? You've seen the Harry Potter movies, right?
Yes.
Oh my God! It's a Whomping Willow.
You've seen the Whomping Willow, right?
Okay, here we go.
This big branch comes down
Wow.
right next to you, whomp, on the ground. It makes all the paving stones on this structure rattle. And you look over there, and there's that tree tried to swat you.
Oh, you son.
Like a bug. Like a bug.
Tribal Warrior 79, gives out a battle cry and leaps over the wall. Tries to stab at you with his spear, and he misses. Tribal Warrior 99 will leap into the fountain and take a run at Lieutenant Jeffers as the clash starts up over there. Tribal Warrior 64, where's he at? There he is. Sees blood knot, because you shot too, didn't you?
I did.
He's gonna have to run to go through the fountain to get you. And he misses. Tribal Warrior number 28. He misses. Man. Tribal Warrior number 90 unlimbers his bow. I'm gonna say he has a -2 because he's trying to shoot past his buddy there to hit Alistair, and if he misses by 2 or less, he's gonna hit his buddy. No, he missed by more than 2. Tribal Warrior number 8 will take out his bow and shoot his teach in this. Man, this can't get good help these days.
Missing, motherfucker.
because they swarm on you guys. This guy's gonna move here to protect the chief. As is this guy. Tribal Warrior 100.
Oh.
They get around on Jeffers. Oh my God.
Wow. Did that put him down?
It does, but Lieutenant Jeffers is a wild card and comes with his own 2 bennies. And so he is going to try to soak that. He's going to try again.
I thought he had.
Yes.
Hey, 2
There you
rays. So
go.
that's going to,
There you go.
he's taken 2 wounds instead of 4. He is not incapacitated. As you see this guy come up and run a spear into his side, and he's like, grits his teeth in pain.
Got the gang up bonus on him now. So we
Yeah.
need to break that.
Gang up bonus is
It's
The
pity
tri-
because they all
tribal
get
chief-
+2. What's he gonna do?
he's gonna take out his bow. He's gonna take a step to the left.
And then a jump to the
Then
left.
let's
Or
get
no.
to the right.
A step to the right.
And fire a shot
Put your
at
hands on your
Alistair
hips.
that misses. Stitch. One guy came at you. 3 of them came at Jeffers.
Can I get over to help Jeffers without providing this guy an opportunity to attack?
As long as you don't leave his threatened square, so you can move to say
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
And that'll help give you a gang up bonus on Warrior 99 if you want to attack him.
Well, I'd rather get 64 out of the way.
Alright. But being there will provide him a gang up bonus on 99.
Fair enough. Alright, let me hit what... Now I picked up ambidexterity, and I want to use my dirk with my cutlass.
Alright, then what that's gonna do is ambidexterity. Normally when you fight with 2 weapons you take a -2 with your main hand and a -4 with your offhand. Or a -0 and a -2 with your offhand. And then multi-action makes it a -2, -4. Ambidexterity means you have no offhand penalty, so if you make 2 attacks, it's just 2 attacks at -2 each. Just click the action button to 2 actions, and you can have 1 attack with each. Now, if you pick up 2-fisted, that allows you to make 1 attack with each hand with no penalty at all. That's an edge you might want to look at, because then you get 2 attacks per round with no penalty combined with ambidexterity. And then, later on, if you want to pick up Florentine, fighting with 2 weapons against a guy with 1 weapon gives you advantage and reduces that gang up bonus.
Yep. Those are on my wish list.
Alright, so I'll attack Warrior 64. I'm gonna use a Benny.
Oh, that's right, because you had multi-action. Go ahead.
Where is he? You gotta be joking me. Alright, I guess I'm done, and I whiff, I miss.
You still have your offhand attack.
Oh,
Your knife.
okay.
That's right.
That's right.
Damn.
And that misses too. We're gonna be murdered by a bunch of natives,
Hold
guys.
on.
Oh yeah, there's a -2
Hold
on
on. No. We had switched your Dirk over to Throne. We need to
Yeah.
switch it
Back to
back
there.
to melee. Now make your second attack.
not that it matters.
That's
oh,
what I'm talking about.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would his first attack have
No.
hit?
Because that was with the cutlass and it was correct.
Got it.
Unharmed.
Yeah.
He just shrugged it off.
Yep. They're, like I said, they're wearing what looks like armor made out of bark. So they got a little bit of toughness. Actually, wait a minute. Now, if your damage equals their toughness, that's a shaken result, right? Or does it have to exceed your toughness?
I thought it had to exceed the toughness.
Okay,
it should
I guess
have marked.
It does, because I guess it does. It's just been a long time.
Yeah, me too, Jingo. I still don't have everything because this, I don't get to play as a player much. It's as a GM, and
Never quite the same.
it's not. It's not. You.
Anyways, you did not harm him. You
No.
are allowed to Benny damage if you want to try that again.
Yeah, sure.
Drake, 15 months. Yo, Drake.
Where's my damage? There we go, that's better. 22, 4 wounds. That should put him down. I just stuck my my dirk in between his ribs and twisted.
Oh,
Yeah, he can
And
fuck
he'll
off.
twitch and drop, and immediately where he drops, you see this little root pop up out of the soil into his back, and his body will start to shrivel up. If you die here, you're gone.
Apparently.
Tree eats you. I think we need to burn that tree.
Mm-hmm.
That tree isn't actually a tree. It's kind of like it. It's a horrible otherworldly energy that takes on the form of a tree because that's the closest thing your mind can bend it to seeing. The parrot will go over here and sees the chief over here next to the woman and is flying in the chief's face and will give him a penalty on his next action, as the parrot doesn't seem to want him to be fucking with this woman.
He's like Phil's wisp.
Yes, he is a lot like Phil's wisp. Alistair, 2 natives are bearing down on you, and there are others that are lobbing arrows in your direction.
all right. I'm gonna take 2 actions, and with the cutlass. Now, I don't know how to do the armor piercing +6. I don't know if it'll, does anything against these guys anyway. But they did have like bark skin or something, right?
Yeah, they have a little bit of armor.
Okay.
They have like a point of armor, and basically what that's going to do is it's going to ignore that point of armor.
Let's see if I
So
coded
their
it
toughness
right.
will actually be
Less.
Oh, I didn't have them targeted.
See, I don't have them
That would've
coded
missed.
properly to reflect the armor. What I'm going to do is against you, their toughness is going to be 1 less.
Okay, so would that be a hit then?
Um,
I didn't have them
Let's
targeted
see.
when I rolled it, so
Cutlass against their parry of 6. No.
1 less is 5. No, okay. So then I'll Benny that roll. Because it doesn't look like this is going to be a discussion persuasion type encounter.
No.
Oh. Ah! All right. Well, I've got my second action. I'll swing the cutlass back the other way. I missed him, so I'm coming back towards this other guy.
go
That
to
is a
slash
hit.
first guy and miss him and catch the second guy.
Yeah. And it should give. Did I do the additional damage? I don't think so.
Oh, did you?
No, because I did glow. I did armor piercing and hurry.
All right, that actually, you're right. That adds 4. And let's see, 5, 4 is 9 versus their toughness of 5 is a wound. That was on number 14.
Yes. Number 14.
Number 14 will crumple and go down, and a tiny root will poke up and start absorbing him.
Okay. So I kind of like keeping myself between, or keeping this guy between me and that tree. So I'm gonna step this direction, kind of move him between the two of us. And that's
Napes.
All right. All right. I'm gonna move just my base is 8, so I'm gonna do that. 6. Actually, I'm gonna go about here, and I can easily hide behind that wall.
Yes. It is a low wall, but you are small.
I am. All right, and then oh crap. What have I got? Oh yes. So I'm going to. I'm gonna throw a dagger
Okay.
at this guy.
Do
Let's
it.
see.
you could
Dagger
do it.
thrown. Really? I'm gonna Benny that because that was like horrible.
Big old stagger wins.
I'm good at throwing daggers, generally.
Yeah, but that range penalty is going to get you because daggers are hard to throw at range. Something you guys
Oh,
might
it's
want to...
3, 6. Rude.
Yes. Yes, daggers are not very long range throwing things. One thing you guys might want to look into on your next raise is an edge called Elan. What Elan does is it allows you, when you spend a Benny, to get a +2 on your reroll. So it makes a
Oh.
Benny, it gives a Benny an extra punch. Yeah, it's a great. You won't regret having it. All right.
Okay.
But that was your dagger shot. And
Yeah.
it went wide.
Yep. Might be in the tree.
Let's deal new round. And guess what? You're
All
up
right.
first.
I am. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay, I have 4. So, all right, I'm just gonna keep track of them on my sheet here. All right, we're gonna try that again. Yep, we're just gonna try that again.
The range penalty's killing you. You want to Benny it again?
Yeah, sure, why not?
There we go.
Yes!
There we go.
There we go.
Click That range
That's what I'm
damage.
talking about. All right. Woohoo! All right. Go there. Yes.
Oh,
Just go, go, go.
Big bucks, big bucks.
Oh
Oh!
my
Oh!
god.
Oh!
Alistair, you're ducking and dodging, weaving and on this guy, and out of the corner of your eye, you see this glittery silver something, and all of a sudden, there's a knife handle sticking out of this guy's eye socket as he falls straight back dead, his other eye wide open in shock.
Alistair turns and
so-
looks over his right shoulder with a
And
very appreciative grin at Napes.
As there's not even he's a scrub. I won't even try to soak him. But
Oh, yeah. And he yeah, like if anybody's ever played Rollmaster, shot through eye proves effective. One of my favorites.
He's a
I see
scrub,
my
huh? Well,
stuff.
he ain't gonna get no love from me, I tell you.
Mm-mm.
Alright. Tribal Warrior number 99 is going to turn his attention to Mr. Stitch, because Mr. Stitch is dangerous. Thrusts the spear in your direction. These guys are clearly amateurs. This guy, he's got a good gang up bonus going on this Marine. He wants to kill him. Even with a gang up bonus, he can't seal the deal.
Sucker.
This guy here, whiz an arrow past Alistair's ear. As with this guy. This is the problem with Savage Worlds, is that they miss and they miss and they miss and they miss until something goes boom and somebody dies.
Yeah. You bunch of mooks.
There's a rain of arrows, and you can tell they're not very skilled with those either, as they're all trying to shoot you and the arrows are going wide.
We're gonna kill y'all.
You know what they heard? Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Like I said, there are various ethnicities here. They are not a unified people. It's more like a cult than a tribe. Some of them are Europeans and can probably understand you. Alright. Man, Lieutenant Jeffers dealing hard over there in the corner. The Chieftain will move over here. He will pluck one of those weird red fruits and take a bite out of it, and you can see his wounds close up. And he'll
All of them?
smile at you, all of them, and drop the remaining fruit on the ground after taking a bite. And you can see that, like, there's red, bloody looking juice running down his face as he chews on this fruit, and you can see his wounds healing up, and he mutters something in a tongue you don't understand. That's what he does his friend. Parrot will come over here now that the chief's not near him and start trying to pick at the bindings holding this woman, but it's, you know, good solid hempen rope, and this parrot just doesn't have what it takes to cut through the rope, but he's trying. Lieutenant Jeffers, who had been shaken for a moment, takes his rapier and you know what? He has no bennies left, having had to use both of them to soak. The tree
Oh. Uh-oh.
whomps the crap out of Alistair. You want to soak that?
Yeah,
You see this branch come down and whomp!
Shit. I will Benny the soak roll. Thank God. Oh, not quite.
That will soak one.
Good enough. That does it for me on the bennies.
Whomp stitch. Yeah, the tree whomps hard.
Go Stitch, go.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that. I muted myself. I clicked the little. I got that with a raise. So I clicked the little raise button down at the bottom left, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I can do damage. This should be nice.
What the?
Are you kidding me? Oh my
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Benny,
not
that.
cool.
God.
Please.
Jesus
Speaking of-
Christ!
Like, there's no
3
way
ones?
you could do that again.
How the
Wow.
hell does that happen?
I don't
You
know.
go buy a
I
lottery
don't know
ticket
because
today,
you've got
too.
a 10, an 8, and a 6. Oh my God. Totally not cool.
Remember to click the raise damage again.
Yeah.
because
I
it-
detect some tomfuckery going on.
Yeah,
Right?
some serious skull fuckery going on.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
Jingo, check the chat.
Okay.
Twitch.
And then I'm gonna stick
Okay.
him. With...
Oh, Loki's girl routine.
Oh,
Bennies
nice.
for everyone.
Nice.
Good bennies for everyone. That's a Benny for you.
Yeah, this combat's eating some bennies up, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Benny for me. It was supposed to. That's a Benny for Lieutenant Jeffers.
And
Here's
then
a
I'm
Benny
gonna.
for me. And unfortunately, Bennies for everyone also means the tribal chieftain gets a Benny.
Oh no.
Bennies for everyone is Bennies for everyone.
What about the tree dude?
Oh no!
What the? All right.
Whoa.
You cut him down, and you lose the grip on your knife, and it falls into that murky water. Kabloop. You will have to spin around looking for it because you can't see it in there. You're
All right,
standing
come
in the
back
water,
for it.
so it's not deep. It's not even coming up above your
Yeah.
boots. But
I'll
it's
come back
murky
for it.
water, and you can't see it. So you are without your dagger until you remedy that.
I'll grab my belaying pin. You're still clubbing with that.
Alistair is
Remain
shaken
shaken?
and has a wound. You can make that spirit check.
Okay,
get a
so
spirit
it's
check.
not rolling automatically?
No, I
Yes.
have it disabled for player here.
Gotcha.
You get to do all your own rolls.
Yes.
Oh, phew. That was going to be 2 1s there
You
for
are
a
not
minute.
shaken.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So
Get behind the other
Alistair-
tree.
Oh no. No, he's moving up right up here because he's got +2 to his pace since he. Now, where do I see? I'm used to, the players being able to see they've got so many rounds left on their, before they have to spend more power points. You know what I mean? I don't
Base
see that
power. All right. Duration is 5.
Right. So this is the third round.
Third round. Yeah.
Third round. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's something you just have to manually track. I don't think it does it. I don't think there's a way you can set something with the duration here. You might be able to. I am not the coding guy.
Right. I am going to just put everything I've got as I come running forward and I try to spear him with my cutlass.
Damn, son.
And I don't know if he's got armor on
Woo!
or not. I've got the AP
He
+6 going, and this
does.
is plus
He
4
had
damage.
1 point of armor, so
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine. That's fine. We
So
hit
add your
anyway.
+4 to damage and your raise bonus. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. He's gonna try to use his one Benny to soak it, but I think you're gonna kill him.
Which of course is the preferred
Maybe
outcome.
not. Well,
You dealt him a
continued.
wound.
Yeah.
He's gonna take that wound, and he is shaken.
All right, and that's the top of the round. Should we take a break right here?
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute
Yeah.
break, 10-minute break.
Yeah.
10 would be great because then I
Let's
can actually
take
get
a-
coffee.
Take a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll wrap this up. Y'all stay tuned.
Because coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Yes. I'm AFK. Got to call my dad back too.
Let's see if our players are back yet. Looks like they're not. Anyways. Let's see how you're gonna be. Alright, alright. Let's try this one more time. There we go. We'll wait for the players to arrive.
My apologies.
No worries, no worries.
Yes, I'm back.
Life first, brother. Life first. If you got real things going on, real things are more important than playing a game.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the stream is kind of funny and kind of sad, but
Anyways, since we got you here, let's start this. The parrot, well, the parrot drew a joker this round,
oh, nice.
which means everybody gets a benefit.
Woohoo! Another Benny.
Yes, Raven, this is Savage Worlds. This is a pirate themed, horror themed kind of game, I guess you could call it. All right, the parrot manages to bite through the ropes, binding Miss Cookie to the stake, and she falls loose and drops to her knees, sobbing, and crawls over to the pile of ashes that was her husband, sifting through it and, you know, sobbing softly.
Run, woman! There's time to cry
woman
later.
looks like she's in shock. Alistair, it's your turn. Chief
Yeah.
is looking at you, and he's all, you know, right now, he had his bell rung.
Yeah, and he's looking at a guy on fire, and Alistair probably is just now starting to realize that there's flames all over him, and he's like, or this glowy light, whatever. And he does yell that he sees the parrot kind of, and the woman falls, and he's like, "Run, woman! Cry for the man later!" And he will once again swing with the cutlass. This is round 4, so. That is a hit.
That is a hit.
With the +4 damage. Come on, baby.
Alright, that is, let's see. 5. Yep, that is a wound. And he's going to take that wound as well. He's going to try to save his last penny for a dramatic moment.
Okay. Is he shaking? He looks like he's a little shook up.
Yeah,
Alistair
he is
will.
shook up.
Can I use a free action to try to help her to her feet and like take 3 steps this way? Try to get her going. And that's no is an acceptable. I'll stay right where
no
I'm at.
is an acceptable answer. Like I said, she is not a small woman.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
yeah, so you're not. You probably don't think you could pick her up and carry her. Cookie looks. You know the saying, never trust a skinny cook.
That's right.
You can trust this woman's food.
Well, no wonder the captain married you. Pleasingly plump woman.
But you're
and,
not gonna pick her up and carry her out.
No, he turns and looks like he's gonna help her. And he's like, well, I don't know, man. My back's been a little sore lately.
Oh man.
Oh,
The chief, unfortunately, is gonna have to spend his penny to become a chicken this round.
damn.
Which means he doesn't have any bennies.
No jokers. No jokers.
And yeah, no jokers. He will growl and stab at you with his spear and miss because of his wound penalty. Sucks to be him. Napes. Off there in the bushes.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Barely.
Barely. Let
Barely.
me turn you up. Let me turn you up.
You guys hear me okay?
I hear you there.
Um,
You sound hollow, but I can hear you clear.
There we go.
That's the important part. All right, Napes, you can see that Miss Cookie or Mrs. Cookie is free from the pole, cut free by the parrot. Alistair is locked in combat with the chief. You know, it looks like the boys are over there scrapping it out, and the unengaged tribesmen are firing arrows willy-nilly around. What are you gonna do?
Great. Never mind. Hang on. No.
Did we lose you?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
You're much better. All right. What would you like to do?
Hear me now? Oh, I can see.
We hear you.
Wait a minute.
Type that in the chat. Somebody.
There we go.
There
There we go.
Can you hear us
It-
now?
Yeah, because it helps if I actually turn the volume up on the headphones.
Yeah. All right.
All
Your
right.
turn, then. What would you
My
like to do?
turn.
Did we lose you again?
I hear
I
her.
can hear.
Oh. Whatever
Can you hear
reason.
Can you hear us, Jingo?
I hear you.
Okay.
For whatever
Okay.
reason, I clicked something and it muted Napes. I don't know what I did.
Oh, whoops.
So I couldn't hear you. It was my
Okay.
error. All
You were
right.
trying to
Okay.
adjust the volume a bit. And, yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
maybe
clicked the
get-
wrong thing.
A little bit more. There we go. I'll go like there. And that's
All right.
the
Yeah, there is a
full movement.
dead tree thing there that you can hide behind.
Yep. And I'm also more hiding from the Whomping Willow than
Actually,
I am.
you standing next to that tree, make me a notice check.
Oh, I
Ooh.
knew it.
There. Woo.
You notice that this tree has vaguely human features to it, like it might have been a person once, but now it's a tree.
Okay.
And that's
I'm like,
that's
I just
spooky
kinda-
too.
Yep. I just kind of gently pat it and say, I'm just going to be here for a minute. Sorry we didn't get to you. And then I'd like to throw a dagger. Number 51.
He's
Oh, look,
right
it's
there.
within my range.
It
Woohoo!
is.
All right. I got 2 of them left, so let's make them count. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All right. Click that
With the
raise. and do some
raise.
damage.
Yeah, baby. All right. Oh, well, you know.
All right.
Yes.
And he
Okay.
drops.
That's 3. All right. All right. And then I'm just going to kind of, you know, I snuck
down?
over. Yep. And then I just like, I threw the knife and then went back down. So hopefully the other guy, number 6, was too busy watching the captain and the leader guy to see where that came
We'll
from.
see.
Well,
All right,
a girl can
Stitch?
hope.
What do you want to do, Stitch?
Well, I probably don't need to if I kill him with that hit. Which should
That-
kill him.
That one will kill him.
Which means that I can now move unobstructed to there.
Yes, you can.
And can I use my second hit there on him?
Yes, you can.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
Man, you guys' dice are hot today.
Well,
Mine
and
aren't.
they've been stone fucking cold as well.
Considering the last session, you guys started out with back-to-back-to-back critical fails.
True.
Yay, Fantasy Grounds random number generator. Oh, go baby, go.
Boom, and that takes him out as well. I am a machine!
Yes, and this is
And
how
I'm starting to get foaming at the mouth, I think.
this is how Savage World should be. You guys are wild card. You're exceptional specimens. You should plow through a crowd of dudes just like you're doing. You should. But in Savage Worlds, you never know when the lucky blow from the other guy might just cut you down. Tribal Warrior number
That's
28.
true.
Well, even with the gang up bonus, he's gonna miss. This guy here,
Do they still get a gang up bonus? Is it like more? Do they get a gang up bonus if there's more than one assailant?
Yeah, next to perpendicular
Yeah.
to.
Okay. I didn't know. I
Yeah.
thought it was
two people next to you, they get a +1 bonus each.
okay.
3 people, and if you had Florentine, that reduces it by 1. But this guy only needs a 4 to hit you with an arrow. You are shaken as he, one kind of, pops into your britches and is poking into your backside. This
Who
guy,
hit me? Warrior 90.
Warrior 90.
Yeah.
Because you
Warrior
ran
90.
across
Gotta
there.
play.
This guy's gonna drop his bow, come at you with a spear, and miss. Napes, you're lucky that Bloodknock did what he did, because he was gonna come around that, see where that knife came from, if he hadn't been distracted. Tribal Warrior 100, also on
Yay me.
Lieutenant Jeffers. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Lands a blow. Remember, Jeffers is a wild card and has some of his own bennies. Plus, as an NPC, I'm allowed to spend my bennies on him as well. And it's just enough. He wasn't already shaken, was he? No, he wasn't. But he is now. Looks like they're beating him down over there. He's still on his feet. The Methuselah tree.
Up the tree.
Don't get thwacked by the tree again, Alistair.
Whomp.
Well, they can only do the big root thing every so often, and they can't do that to you yet. As it brings its branch down at you. Whomp!
Oh, I don't want its big root thing at all. I got this fear of big root things.
As well you should. Lieutenant Jeffers remains shaken. He is going to spend his Benny because screw that nonsense.
Because Marines don't get shaken.
Not for long. And, that wound penalty from that spirit he took in the side is slowing him down.
Well, if
Exactly
if
what
I
we
can
ran.
dispatch number 8, I'll come over there and give him a hand.
Oh,
The tree drew the big. Womps at the parrot this round. And misses. Alistair.
I'm gonna look at this guy and say, ha, you see that lad right there? That's Ensign Bloodknock. And when he gets over here, you're in trouble because he's a mean bastard, right? And I can't see my target on him. There we go.
You
What
can
we're looking
see
for.
he's got the crazy in his eyes, and as you get up close, you can indeed see that there are withered oak branches growing right out of his skull, and his eyes are a strange chlorophyll green color where the whites should be.
Now, so in renewing, this is round 5. Do I need to renew now or next? It would be
Next
this
round.
time.
You get
Next
5
round.
rounds. You get
Okay,
5
and
rounds.
is it 1
And
point
then-
to renew everything you've done, or is it the same amount of points again?
Hold on. I believe that the initial expenditure that it makes you do is only the initial expenditure. If there's
I think that did change with Suede.
that I'm trying to see.
Like, I think it's only 1 point to renew now. It used to be.
Yeah, I think with a lot of them, I think it is. It used to have each one had its own sustain cost after the initial time.
Right.
But yeah, we can go with 1. We'll look that up.
Okay,
later, but
we'll look.
it can
We'll
be
do that next round. Yeah.
It can be sustained for 1 point. Yeah.
All right. So, again, wanting to give all he's got to this one blow. Alistair Cray Perry 6 hit.
Why
Tribal
did it?
Chieftain. Tribal Chieftain 30.
Why did it say
Perry
hit
7.
and then miss? Oh, because
Ah.
you've got you targeted as
Ah,
well. So
I
you
targeted
hit
myself.
you hit you.
Okay. Now, did he have? I mean, he's got the armor piercing that's not going into effect there. I don't think. The AP plus 6.
Yeah, the armor piercing affects his toughness, not his parry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the armor
Gotcha.
piercing affects the damage that you do,
ranged.
not the attack.
You know what? I'm gonna Benny that. My last Benny, which this may be a mistake. Yes, it was a mistake.
All right. Napes. Captain looks like he could be in trouble over there. That tree keeps whomping people.
Okay.
In fact, you guys all look like you could maybe be in trouble here.
All right.
End of the campaign.
I
Nope.
know what the next one will be.
Well, no, it'd just be like, hey, whatever happened to that ship?
The next Savage Worlds campaign is going to be Muppets Noir.
Muppets Noir.
Yes. Yes, because then I can. We need what do you call it? There's a you could play a Muppet Born. Somebody made one for the 5e.
That'd have to be animal.
Anyways, Nate,
Right?
your turn.
Yes. God, what do I?
You see, well, you can see that, Stitch, he's dealing. Everywhere he goes, he's leaving a trail of bodies.
Oh yeah, no, yep.
Jeffers is hurt. It looks like he's struggling, and you see the captain over there trading blows with Branchhead.
Okay. And is like where the captain and the chieftain are? Is that also a low?
Yes, there are no obstructions here, other than
Branchhead.
being in the trees.
Well, yes. No, I was gonna say that's there's a little bit of a wall there as well.
Yeah, no, it's not really a wall. Not much of an obstacle. It's more like just
I
a
wasn't
board.
looking for I was looking for protection from said tree.
Not. Well, make me a
Make it-
notice check.
Okay.
Is that guy the branch manager?
is. You've seen it womp, and you've not seen it womp past this border.
Okay.
So maybe it only has so much reach from where it's at.
Okay.
That's why everybody else was standing outside that barrier.
Yeah, I got that. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna.
Yes, he was the branch
Basic-
manager, but he's
so I
turning
can-
over a new leaf.
We need to get to the root of the problem or the stem of the situation.
All right.
Anyway,
God.
Benny's for
Oh, yeah.
everyone from an outburst of puns.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I know that he's fighting that guy over there. What I'd like to do is kind of pop over, because I can move, throw, and then move back, right?
Technically, at least this was the Savage Worlds I knew, is that movement comes before combat. Once you've made an attack roll, you're done. But I don't see any reason why you can't move part of your movement, do your thing, and then
Yeah.
move part of your movement. It's an action game, and it sounds cool, so I allow it.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Pathfinder's the one that has restrictions against that. I didn't know that Savage World did.
Savage,
I-
the previous Savage Worlds Deluxe, it was basically you move and then you attack. If you attack, that ends your turn.
That's it. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once you
Okay.
attack, you're done. So you could move before, but you couldn't move after. I think there was an edge that did it. But for this, we're gonna go with the more free flowing. As long as you're not engaged, you can, and you have movement left. You can take
Yep.
your action anywhere.
I'm gonna
along
go
your
there.
movement.
It's still gonna be a bit of a thing here, but she's a little scared of that tree, so I'm gonna
Should
do
be.
that, and I'm gonna try throwing my last dagger at him. Oh, it hit! Yes! All right,
Ruh-roh!
ruh-roh.
Big damage. Big damage.
Big bucks, no whammies. Got a wound. And I don't think he can soak it. Is that
I think
right?
he spent his last
Um,
penny. Maybe.
His Benny column has a big goose egg in it. So guess what?
Oh.
Oh, he has to take that wound from a little girl? Haha. Okay. And
Rub
then,
it in. Salt in the wound.
duh.
Yes,
That's what pirate.
he had to take that wound,
pirate.
and he is shaken.
Oh, yes! Get him, Alistair. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to my little hidey hole here.
Lieutenant Jeffers remains shaken. Lieutenant Jeffers has no bennies left to spend, so he will remain shaken. No, you can't spend your bennies on him. There's a
No.
edge that
I was
requires
just.
that.
No, I was just looking. Never mind. I was. Never
No,
mind.
he had gotten one when he did he had to use it last round to become unshaken, and then got shaken again.
Well, if he would have, or if he could have, he would have made another tree / wood / foresty comment as well.
Yeah, but he didn't get one of those. Anyway, Stitch is shaking
Okay.
as well.
I know.
Make me a spirit check.
Hold on. I think I get a plus because of one of my traits.
Let's have a look.
Not of my edges, rather.
Strong will is
Yeah, I think
now spirit when resolving tests of will, but not for
Okay.
No, combat reflexes is the one you're looking for. +2 to spirit roll to recover from being shaken. So you
Yeah.
do have one. So that should already be factored in.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think it will. But go ahead and make a spirit check with a +2.
Well, I just rolled spirit, add 2 to that. So 5.
All right. So you are not shaken, and you may act this round.
Was it
All
supposed
right.
to be a +2?
Well,
On
it looks
top
like
of-
he clicked the. Well, he shouldn't have taken that -2 for the multi-action on that.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's. I think he
So I
probably
click because I've got 2 actions
because
selected.
he's gonna do his 2 actions. Take your 2 actions.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh. Ah. Rude.
Yeah, baby.
There you go.
Dagger's deadly.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right,
he is
warrior, he's
shaken.
A second shaken result equals a wound on him. So if you can get another one before he acts, which you won't, because unfortunately they are next. These guys are gonna try to work Jeffers down.
They want to go over there and help Jeffers. I mean, I took 1 off of him. I should have stuck around.
When it comes to be my turn again.
Ow!
Oh.
Oh! Alistair takes an arrow in the ribs, or does he?
Oh my God.
Well, good thing for a really bad pun. Maybe. Fuck!
No.
Yeah, he takes it.
Alistair
No,
is
no,
hurt
no, no,
badly.
no, 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 no,
that
no,
that
no, no.
that arrow goes in pretty deep. Alistair's in a bad way. Tribal warrior number 8. Where's he at? Is he already dead?
The one in front of me.
Oh, he was shaken. Let's see.
Yeah.
And shaken he will remain.
Yay.
Tribal warrior 100.
Every time that soundtrack starts, I'm thinking somebody's phone's ringing.
The tribal chieftain remains shaken.
Yay.
The parrot lands on the woman's shoulder and starts squawking in her ear. Run, run, run! Sounds just like Alistair. Run, woman, run, run! Mocking, he's imitating you perfectly.
I don't sound like that, you little bird head, bird brain.
Oh my
Oh,
God! If that
shit.
wasn't on time.
Yeah.
Alistair draws a joker.
And he remains shaken, so he will
at the
spend his
darkest
guinea.
hour. You get to before
Oh.
before you do that, let me give that back.
Yep. Yeah. Don't do it right
you
away.
get a spirit check first to become unshaken.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I forgot that we are not.
Yeah, I don't have it on auto.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are not shaken.
There you go.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
baby.
this guy is shaken.
Yeah, and he's at 3 wounds. Man, you guys fought each other to a mess.
End him.
Yeah. I'm certainly going to try.
Pick him with a pointy end.
Sticking with the pointy end. Come on, you son of a bitch. I will Benny that. Thank God that would have crit failed.
Mm-hmm.
Roll, yes.
Much better.
Okay. I also have to spend a power point to keep everything going this round.
Okay.
Except I put that 4 in the wrong place. There we go.
Hey, Jingo.
Who you giving that to?
The captain. Alistair.
Loki's girl bought Alistair a Benny in the chat.
Alistair loves Loki's girl.
You're welcome.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
That
I
was
was
some
like, I
pretty
wonder if it'll
damage.
let me do it. Yes, it did. Yay.
That is holy shit. That is a hit with a raise. 3 wounds. See, tribal chiefs.
Oh, wow.
Tribal chieftain go fall down, go boom.
I'm gonna use a GM Benny to soak. Sorry. Oh, hold
Let's
on.
go for it, man.
I have to give him the Benny for the soak.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
Critical failure.
and it's rolls like that that make me love Savage Worlds. And with that,
Mhm.
Alistair
When it happens to
is
somebody else.
actually he's going to come over.
And the tribal chieftain falls dead, and a little tiny root pokes up out of the soil into his back, and he
And eats
shrivels
him
up
too.
and is gone because the tree gives no fucks.
He's got no fucks to give.
And Alistair's like, exit stays left.
Yeah, that's right. Run, woman, run. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was me. Tribal Warrior 28 first is gonna try to. They see the chief go down, and it's a bad way. He's gonna miss. This one. He's gonna draw his bow back.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Can I play a
Oh,
card?
shit.
You're shaking.
That's
Oh, just shaking.
As that
Okay.
arrow passes through your hat and you feel it scratch your scalp, and it's just like, holy
Okay.
shit.
Oh, shit.
Woo, shit. This is intense.
Oh, damn.
Tribal Warrior 8 comes to his senses and sees the two of you and thrusts his spirit stitch and misses this warrior here. Will miss. Why did you do the throw? Oh, I used the bow. Let me do the right weapon. Oh no. Oh no.
No.
That puts Lieutenant Jeffers at 3 wounds and shaken.
Wait a minute. Did... Oh, okay. Parrot.
The parrot, it will continue to squawk at the woman, who will get up and start running, followed by the parrot, screaming the whole time. Napes. There's a
Yeah.
handful of tribesmen left.
Is there a,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw
Raven,
that. Yeah, I'm like,
complicated matters.
rude.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What could that mean?
Oh, man.
We will
did
resolve.
Raven not?
We will resolve complicated matters at the end of this round.
Okay.
What about just before that? Redeem Bennies for everyone.
Oh, no. Oh, I did see that. He did redeem bennies for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give him one. Let's give Alistair one. Let's give Snapes one. Give the game master one,
Thank you, Ravennocht.
and give
Mhm.
Lieutenant Jeffers one.
It's like gave us pennies, and then
Yeah, thank you for the Dark Knight. Yes.
And the Methuselah tree is not a wild card, so it does not get a Benny.
Oh, goody. That's okay, because I don't think any of us are going to go near it anytime soon.
I
Okay.
think we need to burn it from a distance.
But this is the complicated matters. You hear howls from the jungle as more tribesmen close in.
Oh shit.
Oh, goody. You mean they weren't all here already to watch the sacrifice?
Of course not.
Oh,
Some of them were late arrivals. They were coming for the second show.
All right. Where'd the chick
Maybe
go?
we need to get the flock out of Dodge.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah,
There is no shame in running.
No shame in
Eric's
running at all.
daughter. What do you want to do at this point?
Okay.
You only have a handful of tribesmen here.
Yep,
You know,
and
You've
I
got
don't
some
have
people. Alistair's hurt pretty bad, as is Jeffers.
No, I know. So let's see. What do we at? 3, 4, 5. There we go. Not my full movement, but I'm gonna because I'm really fast, so I'm gonna pop up in his face before he realizes it. Actually, if I stay back one, is that gonna give me the gang up bonus at all?
For what? On this guy up here, 90?
90?
No, there's no other ally next to him, so you won't get a gang up bonus.
Oh, it's next to the other person.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to have
Oh.
friends next to him to get the gang up bonus.
Okay. Well. Oh, what's. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. So, and I'm doing the sword. It's not my best, but it's what I
Giggity.
got. What I got.
Giggity goo.
You run it and you.
I'm gonna Benny that because I have them.
Oh hell yeah! Burn them up.
Yeah.
They get reset at the beginning of a session, so there's no reason
Yep.
to end a session with any in your pocket.
Really?
Oh. It's a
Use
critical
no.
fail.
Oh, it's critical fail, so you can't.
thrust and you
Nope.
lose your grip on the sword, and it goes
shit.
clattering across the stones, and it drops into that pond. Bloop, and you can't see it. It's in there.
Okay.
You saw Jeffers run across it. It's not deep, but you just threw your sword into that pond.
Yeah, my duck's in there.
Hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, normally
that-
when you spend a Benny, you get to choose which roll, unless a critical failure comes up.
Unless
and
it's a
then
critical
the
failure.
critical failure just brought it all to an end. The tree.
Yeah. Okay, and that also ends my turn.
Ye- no, it won't end your turn, but you did drop your sword, and that can't be undone.
That's okay, because I have brass knuckles. And I'd like to
All right,
punch him.
though I will say I'll allow it this time, but normally if you're gonna make multiple attacks, you have to declare that before you do any of it and click the multi-action. But I'll allow it, but you'll take a
Okay.
-2. Actually, it'll unless you have ambidexterity, it's gonna be a -4. 2 for multi-action and 2 for being your offhand. Because you had your blade in probably your main hand when you attacked.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, I didn't do that in this one. Okay. All right, so it's going to be a -2. So minus.
-4 total, yeah.
Ugh, okay. All right. All right, so we'll see if it works.
You-
If
you
not,
know, there's
it's not
exploding
gonna be
dice.
pretty.
I've seen people land punches with worse.
yep.
Yep.
Basically, one of her signature things is she's gonna be like, "Oh, this is a big bad guy trying to get little old me," and she's gonna go
Jimmy
for the
punch.
She's going for the nads, because
Gonna
most guys
jingle
can't
these
get that,
jangles.
pretty much.
That's your miss.
And like most virgins, whoosh, she misses.
All right, can I Benny that one or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. As long as I got him. All right. Come on. Big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies.
Remember, it's
Look
minus
it.
4.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
no.
still
Never mind.
miss.
Never mind. I tried.
It's all good.
All right. The tree can't do anything. It
Yeah,
can't.
because we're not.
It
It
can't
can't
move.
reach us.
It can't move, and none of you are close enough.
Yeah, it can't reach us. Yeah, stay the fuck away from it.
Stitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna cream this guy in front of me. I'm gonna do the 2 attack thing. Start with a heavy cutlass. And I'll Benny that. That's a hit. Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Oh,
For 10
yeah.
points of damage and a wound. And then I'm gonna stick him with the dirk. Actually, it's the belaying pin. And that will miss, and I will Benny that because I've got them, and we're almost done for the day, so I may as well use them. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, if it's a wound and he goes down, would he be prone and you'd have, I don't know. I'm not.
Oh wait, let me.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on. Let me apply the first one.
Yeah, because I think with the wound penalty, a 3 would have still. But he's out.
That would have taken him down the first one, so
Oh, so he would have gone?
he would have gone.
Oh, okay. Then from there, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to assist Jeffers.
And that's where the critical failure would have happened.
Yeah.
You're going to drop your belaying pin in the pond, right near where your dagger lands.
Damn.
I got some swimming to do after this combat.
What the hell was that? Just flew off the top of the screen.
Nothing.
Whoa. It's
Actually,
tracers,
it
man.
was-
Flashbacks.
It's all
it
that.
was a blood spatter.
It was all that
Oh.
acid you did in the 60s, right?
Yeah, well, it was in the 80s, actually, but.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Same here, but yeah.
Flock of seagulls' hair and tripping on acid.
Not quite the seagulls here,
Alright.
but yeah.
No, I didn't have that either.
Lieutenant Jeffers remains shaken, but he will spend that Benny to recover from being shaken. So wounds penalty is just slowing him down. Tribal warrior number 52 appears out of the jungle. That's all he can do this round.
Number 52. He's new. Oh, fuck.
Tribal warrior number 21 appears out of the jungle. That's all I can do this round.
Mm-hmm.
Tribal warrior number, you can thank Ravenlock in the chat.
Well,
He complicated matters, and it is a serious thing. This is the first time that reward is.
Hey, Ravenlock, you're a dick, man.
Yeah, but they need everybody. So
Oh,
I
dick
mean,
move.
Number 53 appears out of the jungle.
being a real dick would have been not benning us.
Yeah, well. I know this may be the end of us. There's a lot more of these dudes
I
now.
think it's time for you to run.
Well, yeah.
Well, can we extricate Lieutenant Jeffers?
That
is
remains
my
to be
worry.
seen.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what he does on his turn. He'll probably go before me.
isn't that Pax? Isn't Ravenlock Pax?
No.
Am I? No, I'm mistaken.
Raven
Okay.
is Raven.
Raven is Raven.
Raven is Raven.
Another friend of mine.
Mhm.
Oh, great. But we did really, truly appreciate the bennies because that
Oh,
saved my
guess
ass. is
what?
what it
Everybody
is.
gets a Benny because the tribal
Oh.
warriors got a Joker.
Oh, that's so not cool.
Get your shit together, people, and let's run.
And I'm like, but Captain, can you run?
I'm gonna try.
gonna be like,
Aw, look
he's
at
gonna
that.
be-
Bloody try.
Holy crap.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
simplify matters. Holy, holy shit!
Unharmed.
so
And you tough old bastard.
Take a lot more than these wankers to hurt me.
Wankers.
Where did number 90 go? Number 90's right there.
'Cause a lot of these wankers may be sending me to the bottom of the sea. I don't know that I'm going to get my belaying pin or my
Do that.
duck. I think we're
Why
going
do
to
I do
bousculate.
damage to myself. That's not what I intended to do. Let's try this again.
So then, all of the extra warriors that came in decided, oh, well, this show's over. Let's go back.
Oh,
Doesn't work.
no.
Oh,
Nate,
no.
do you want to
Ow.
soak that? As he stabs down at you.
yeah, I'd like to soak that, please.
Yes.
Woohoo!
That will remove one wound. Would you like to try again for a better soak?
Yes.
All right.
Because I have
make me
bennies,
Make
so-
me a vigor check. You need a raise.
Okay.
And there's always the risk of...
Yes. Oh.
Actually, the wound penalty should not have applied. That is a success.
Nice.
Woo!
So you avoided being hurt
Yep,
by that.
I like it. I danced out of the way.
Sometimes being squirrely is a good thing.
Yeah. If you can't be strong, be fast.
Be fast and squirrely. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
The parrot.
Pushing the lady out.
Kick her in the ass, parrot.
Well, kicking her is probably not going to do anything.
Yeah.
You know, nipping her in the ass, that'll do it.
Yeah, I've had parrots when they nip you. It's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
My mother had an African grey that could literally just snap your finger in half.
Oh,
No issue whatsoever. And then I had friends with macaws, and macaws are devastating.
Oh,
and
yeah.
fucking take
Yeah.
your hand off.
Yeah, they got a
Mhm.
beak that big with 1,700 pounds of
Alright.
pressure.
Yep.
Raven redeemed Simplify Matters.
Yep.
In
like I
the
said,
chat.
they all.
And at the end of the round, we'll see what Simplify Matters does. The parrot and Cookie run down the trail.
Good. Run away.
Napes.
Okay.
This guy almost stabbed you in the leg. And
I
there's
know.
more of his buddies just came out of the trees.
They're
gotta-
multiplying.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. Is there like tricks or something that can be pulled here?
Like, yeah. What are you trying to do?
Because I'm gonna say, look,
Look.
look, I don't know, look,
Zilla.
a dragon, and see how convincing I can be.
Give me a
How do
moment
I?
Yeah, is there deception in this? I don't know if it's 5e or...
Well,
here. I think
5e's
it's
got
under
deception.
taunt and intimidation. I think it's all under persuasion. Hold on, let me look at something here.
Ah, okay.
Tricks.
I'm liking this soundtrack, man.
Yeah, this is great. Now that I'm like fully hooked up, I'm like, ooh, this is great background.
All right.
Funky,
Tell me what you're attempting to do, and I'll just make up something on the spot.
Yep. Basically, I wanted him to look away so that I can grab the captain and start running.
Whoa, Fantasy Grounds, welcome.
And preferably going, that way.
Thank you. It is. We're getting close to the end.
And
All
then it
right,
was
so you're
quiet.
trying to distract him?
Yep.
All right, let's see. Let me look at your skills.
Yep. I do have persuasion at a 6, so it's a little better than.
Fantasy Grounds, welcome
starting
aboard
out
the
and be
Ship
like,
of Fools.
Look, your mother.
I'm gonna take your persuasion roll.
Mm-hmm.
Tests. Love tests.
This makes me think of oh god, the beginning of the Coming to America, where they're all doing the dance thing.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Which the second one was just as good as the first one. I
Was
thought.
it really?
I had fun watching it.
It's
Because-
Eddie Murphy. Come on.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen any Eddie Murphy in a long time, and I think it's
Mhm.
about time I owe myself and the wife's going to be gone for the afternoon, so hey.
My
There you
wife's
go.
going to be traveling a lot this year. I'm
Alright.
going to be spending many weeks
So,
alone.
Napes,
So yeah.
let's have
Aw.
that persuasion roll.
Okay. Alright. Come on, Loki. I'm pulling a trick for you.
All right, it worked. You got him to look away. You gonna run?
Yeah, I'm basically going to turn around.
All right. Your
Grab.
persuasion roll will allow you to get away from him without him taking a cheap shot at you.
That was the whole idea.
All right, bear
So
in mind,
basically,
going through the murky water is difficult ground.
well, not for me, but we're not going
Oh, that's true.
through the water.
You
We're gonna
can-
go.
You can dance on the lily pads.
Yeah, so we're gonna go like that. Now I can run faster than he can, but I'm probably gonna go slower than that because I'm gonna be pushing him in front of me. Go, Captain! Go, go, go!
So you push the captain with you.
Oh,
At
hell
this
yes.
point,
Fantasy Grounds in the house. Look at that.
I saw that.
I saw that.
Welcome aboard. Stitch, you guys got 2 guys left. Deal them down.
Let's see. Double attack. We're going to
There you go.
nail that guy. Did it roll?
It did not.
Oh, damn it. Let me do that again.
As do I. As do I.
And we'll
no.
penny that.
Okay. I bet you will.
Oh, I still got them. I may as well use them.
Oh, right.
And still
That
miss.
would be awesome, Raven.
And I am
You have
done.
oh, that's right.
I,
Wait a minute.
yeah,
You
just-
don't have your dirk, so you shouldn't have been taking a multi-action penalty.
no, I.
That's right.
So that second
You-
attack would have hit.
Oh,
No, wait,
okay.
against it has a parry of 6, but you should have had a gang up bonus as well. So that second attack should have hit. The one you
Okay.
pennied. So give me some damage.
Nice.
That will end him.
I'll yell at Jeff as, let's go, man!
Alright, you can move, bearing in mind that the murky water is difficult ground to run through.
I'll get there to where Napes is. That'll be actually less than my full move, but doesn't matter.
Alistair, you're moving as well?
Yeah, and
I'm trying to unshake first, and
Uh-oh, that didn't do it.
that didn't do it.
Uh-oh.
You may spend
Benny.
a penny, and
Yes.
that will automatically make you
I will
unshaken.
remove the shaken with the penny.
shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred. That's correct.
Oh,
And let's see. Alistair's going to
Run!
first. Yeah. But he's going
Please.
to take 2 actions, and one of them is to run. Actually, I
Well-
shouldn't have done that. I should have hit the run die. And then I've got +2 to that because of my powers, so that's. Wait a minute, pace. Oh, because of wound penalties. Okay, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, wound
So-
penalties take off a pace.
You should be
What am
practically
I
right
targeting?
behind us.
I'm trying to target. Oh, I'm holding the wrong.
Eh,
There we
What
go.
are you doing?
Well, my second action, I'm going to run here in just a second, but my second action, I've had this loaded pistol the whole time. And so I'm going to pop off a shot at dude next to Jeff.
And hit! Yay!
Yeah.
It is not the smite weapon, though, so it will just do this.
He's shaking, that's
and
good
it-
enough.
It burns a furrow across the top of his head.
Well, he was shaking already, wasn't he?
I didn't see shaking on him.
Okay, well then maybe he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. He is now.
And Alistair
Yay.
takes off that way.
All right.
Tribal warriors this round are unsure of what to do. As they move last, I'm going to say the simplify matters happens at the same time as them. All of a sudden, the ground shakes and there is a deep rumble and an explosion from somewhere to the north, and you can see in the distance this black plume of smoke starting to spread across the sky as Dominica has, I don't know if in real life it has an active volcano, but in my world it does now thanks to Ravenlock. And the volcano has just erupted, and
Paper
the
of war.
natives all freak and start jabbering and start running in every direction.
Haha.
They are
You have-
gone.
Awesome.
And
You have
Lieutenant
angered
Jeffers,
the gods.
taking his cheap shot, will cut the one down and then say, "Let's get the hell out of here." And you guys turn and flee back up the path as the
Nope.
ground is shaking and the ash cloud rumbles towards you.
Oh, I hope they got
Whee!
that boat floating again.
And you know
Well,
what?
if not, it's gonna be a really short run.
This is a perfect place
To
for
end
you
it.
guys to outrun the volcano starting next session.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and don't forget.
That wasn't
between
something I
us-
planned on, but this is.
But it is now!
It's something that happened. We can't unhappen it.
Oh, that's funny.
As we're running, I'm like,
Fantasy
Captain?
Ground says they have 9 volcanoes on Dominica. None of them are currently active.
right, but the more you know.
The more you
Yes,
know,
exactly.
the more you know, the more you know, and knowing is
Um,
knowing.
Knowing is half the battle.
Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone.
But were they active at the beginning of the 18th century? 17.
They may or may not have been. I
something.
don't know.
But
I could look it
we're
up.
gonna say they could be. You know.
But
I mean, heck, Vesuvius keeps going every once in a while. So, but it's every.
I
you
think
know,
we are
couple
about
hundred.
at the end of our time together. Before we bounce out of here, let me look and see anybody out there that we can maybe throw a raid on. Nobody
Bounce out of here.
it is doing
Anybody out there?
RPGs right now.
Throw a raid on.
Well,
All right, so let's see now. We'll just go ahead and make it a bout. Before I do, let me real quick. If you guys like what we do here, and you like your Fantasy Grounds and your Savage Worlds, hold on. All right. If you like your Savage Worlds and your Fantasy Grounds, our very own. Huh? Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Or I guess maybe I did not. There we go. Our very own Captain Cray, Captain Alistair. Marbanya also runs a Savage Worlds game. You'll find him on Thursday nights over on his channel at that link, running Deadlands Reloaded, The Flood. He's got a great cast of characters over there, and it's a good time. If you
I
like
gotta show up for that.
if you like what I do, you can catch me later this afternoon over at my other half, the world famous Martian Cats channel, where we do choices, stories you play, where we read and act out the various voices of the characters in a choose your own adventure book. It's a lot of fun, hilarity ensues, and there are lots of bad jokes. Come check it out. But this comes to the end of our day. Until next time, y'all know where to find us. Folks, tell the stream good night or good day, and we will
See ya.
sail on out.
Good
Bye,
eye
everyone.
strain.
Thanks for the fun.
Have fun storming the castle.
Mm-hmm.